Muy buenas a todos y a todas y bienvenidos a The Witcher 3. No hace falta que explique nada, vamos a continuar como siempre. Hoy el directo no va a ser muy largo, haré uno después de comer evidentemente. Pero bueno, tenía ganas de darle, aunque sea un poquito, un par de horitas y nada, después de comer pues le damos caña, ¿vale? Así que un momentito que voy a Twitch. Vale. Vamos a ir entrando ya.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear.
Vamos a ver si va todo bien. ¿Se me escucha? Blim, blom, blam, blum, blom. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Se escucha bien esto o no se escucha? Sí, ya se escucha. Vamos allá, chicos. ¿Qué estábamos haciendo? Rote con medianoche. Con medianoche, madre mía. Había un videojuego que había un personaje que se llamaba Medianoche, pero no me acuerdo. O era una película, no me acuerdo ya. Bueno, venga, va. Vamos a darle un par de horitas, nada más. Voy a jugar, gente. Después a la tarde le vamos a dar caña. De hecho, lo más seguro que una vez que acabe de comer, ya empiece ya a jugar. Vale, vamos a apagar el volumen de aquí de la chisma. Ahí está. Pues nada, chicos, acordaros que hace poquito pues hicimos la armadura felina esta, que está muy guapa. A ver si pronto hacemos alguna otra que también. De hecho, espérate un momento. Santuario de fuego eterno del puerto. A lo mejor, gente, como va a ser corto el vídeo de hoy. Somos nivel 19. Las bandas de Novigrado. Hablamos a Cabuche. Esto por si quieres hablar con él, no sé qué. Entró en la casa de los baños de Novigrado. Ya tenía todos los motivos. Limpieza de un granero, así que aceptó la oferta de malhechor. Granero, así que aceptó la oferta de malhechor. Dice que muchas manos esperan el trabajo y Geralt tenía todos los motivos del mundo. Dijo... Bueno, da igual. Tirando del hilo, nada, esto es hay que ir a Carmorgen. Tenemos a un contrato de brujo, ¿qué tal? Este es de nivel 20. Pues podemos seguir la historia. A mí me gustaría... ¿Y si hacemos los puntos de interés, gente? Mira, gente. Es que no sé cuánto largo va a ser esto. Pero bueno, vamos allá entonces. Vamos a hacerla igual.
A fine kettle of fish. Think I pissed me trousers.
De hecho tenemos que ir a salvar a Jaskier. Así que vengamos. Señora, no me toques los cojones.
Hard times we live in. Now you.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me
Entró en el fuego eterno. A medianoche.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well.
Ese,
Triss Marigold. Given
ese
up
que acabo de
prowess for
salir, gente,
sorceresses.
Pays
me
better.
llamó mucho la atención ahora, me acabé de fijar.
What's a drowner do?
Puede que sea un
Pull the odd
Doppler,
fisherman
gente.
from his boat.
Me acabé de dar
But the
cuenta ahora,
witches,
Puede que
they
sea...
murder kings, scheme,
Joder, no me acuerdo ahora cómo
wars.
se llama, hostia.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour.
A ver, esto es
straight out
una
of the
fumada
oven.
mía, gente, a lo mejor no,
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch, one and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same stake.
Let's dance.
Buah, espera, no, así no. Así no, gente.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongue.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengr'll give you your coin, and Merigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Joder.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited.
Al final voy a tener que
Geralt now
hacer...
knew that to find Ciri, he would
Pasa
first
que
need to
si no, no
find
voy
his
a
dear
junto de
old
Menge,
friend.
gente. Tengo que hablar con él. Y luego ya los mataré todos. Pero no te das mucha opción, ¿eh?
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. You...
Bueno, esto ya lo vimos.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Why the drink?
Triss Merigold has been captured. An occasion worthy of a toast, don't you think?
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Ah, stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will, into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a Witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Merigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No, no more. I can't.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee, wee, wee. Ow! Bitch bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggy Reuven's until recently.
Well, well. Furthering the cause of the eternal fire on the one hand, working for criminals on the other.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore.
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank, far and safe from you. far and safe from roving.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
All right, so free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man, that is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith. Guards! In here!
Ever fight a Witcher?
Only a Witcher! Eternal fire will turn you to ash. Drive you back! Alive! Take him alive! Degenerate!
Mira, gente, voy a cargar partida.
Triss could not help Geralt.
Voy a hacer por
But
las
she did
malas,
direct him
tío.
to
No quiero que le
Corinne
hagan
Tilly,
daño, tío.
an
No sé si
Oneiromancer
eso de
and an
dejar
expert at finding the lost and the missing.
que le hagan daño puede
Guided by
que
Corinne
tenga
Tilly, the Witcher had a
alguna
dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion,
algún
were
inconveniente.
Geralt now
Así
knew
que
that
lo
to
que voy a hacer
find
ahora,
Ciri
chavales,
would
es
first need to
ir a
find
saco.
his dear old friend.
Es que no quiero que...
Time to end this.
¡Mierda, me matan! ¡Joder! No sé qué ha pasado, tío. De todas maneras, esta partida no es. Joder, pues se ha jodido, tío. Tenía que haber guardado antes. Puntos guardados, si los utilizas, se acaban borrando, tío. Bueno, espero que no se vaya a tomar por culo todo. No me jodas, tío. Son duros estos, tío.
Watch is whirling. Let's do this quick. Maybe. Eternal fire will turn you to ash. Spread out! Don't let him drive you back! Alive! Take him alive!
How long you gonna make me wait?
think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
He did, until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed. Fine, never mind. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Carta de Dudu. Eso, Dudu, joder, es el Doppler. Que tenemos que encontrar en otro momento.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here. That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No, your gold's in a Kaviri bank. Here's the key to the vault that holds it.
Well, well. Would have earned yourself a medal if I was in a position to bestow it.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
¿Qué cojones pasa ahí? Muy bien, chaval. Sí, señor. Inter de... ¿Quién? Interesante. ¿Quién es este pavo? Tiene nombre, ¿eh? Es alguien importante. Inter de la Virac. No puedo hablar con él. A ver, un momento. No puedo hablar con él, pero tiene nombre de algo importante. Vale, a ver. Tenemos que ir... A ver, el tesoro de Ronald. Utiliza los sentidos de brujo para encontrar la caja de depósito. Coloca allí el libro sagrado para indicar que quieres verte con el espía. Pues venga. De paso, si nos encontramos con un comerciante, le vendemos toda la mierda que cogí. Hay una misión aquí.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Club robbed the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Vale, te sigo. Bueno, que tengo que entrar,
Sorry,
¿no?
mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go. Blade's not worth shit
Hala,
if a weak arm
solucionado.
swinging it, eh?
No los mato, gente, porque son de Skellige y puede que haya, cuando lleguemos allí nosotros, puede que haya una consecuencia o tal. Así que se vayan, que se vayan. Vamos a hablar aquí con la doña. La posada yo estuve aquí. O es la posada de las Pilinguis. Debe ser, sí.
This life. Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Hola. Ya está. Esto... un momento, ¿eh? Sí, es el bar de chicas.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue
De
as well.
hecho, más adelante creo que podré pim pam
It's a
con cualquiera de
material
estas.
world, and I'm a material girl.
Pero bueno, ahora mismo no se puede. Yo creo que es por la noche. Bueno, vamos. Vamos que sí con la misión. Encuentra la guardia bastardo hijo, encuentra el casino bastardo hijo, visita la arena bastardo hijo, el tesoro del conde Rewen, aquí está.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what's a whore do exactly?
Well, my dad, they do things, Mum won't.
Deliver us from here, Phil.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization.
Vale, aquí hay un herborista que está del otro lado, ¿no? ¿Dónde cojones estoy? ¡Hostia! Guardian y guardiano, viento del norte mejorado. ¿Y este sitio? ¡Hostia! Más cositas, botas de condotiero y... ¿qué era lo otro que cogí? Luna llena mejorada. Ah, ya sé dónde estoy, vale, vale. Es el... ya. Ok. Y aquí no se podía... ¿no? No. Vale. Pues mira tú, gente. Entré aquí por casualidad para encontrar al herborista y mira que me encontré. tiene que estar por aquí. ¡Hombre!
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Este creo que tiene bastantes cosas interesantes.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock.
Ya sé lo que toca, ¿no, chavales? Vamos a ver lo que tiene. Tiene cosas. De hecho, mira, tiene algo de una misión. Entonces, para cumplir una misión. Manojo de bardanas. Se lo pillo. Forma aquí, me página no escrito. Miel blanca mejorada. Se lo pillo. Y creo que... A ver. Miel blanca mejorada. De toxicidad de acero y cancela los efectos de otras pociones. Vale. Y ya no puedo hacer más. Esta sí puedo. Luna tiene mejorada. La horca hay que conseguirla, tío. Pero hay que conseguir la fruta de baliza, tío. No sé dónde está esa mierda. Y esta también... No, esta no. Me falta gaviota blanca. Nada. Sustancias químicas. Los putágenos no. No. No, para todas estas necesito... cosas. Necesito la gaviota blanca. A ver, de aquí si puedo sacar algo. De aquí sí, mira. Extracto de archigrifo. Vale. Bombas. No. No. De aquí... De este sí puedo. Y... Esta puede. Viento norte mejorado. Éter. A ver, un momento. El éter... Ah, gaviota blanca. Gaviota blanca es muy complicado, tío. Bueno. Partita de win, chicos.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Vale. Voy a pasar. puta madre. Mierda. Hice mal, gente. Bueno, ya se encargó él. Ya no tiene cartas. Vale. Hola. Muchas gracias, señor herborista. Burja sepulcral. Guay. Venga, vamos a hacer la puñetera misión.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
There's the black ones. Hey! Novigrad safe.
Espérate. Bueno, tengo...
Eternal fire. Father of all.
You'll not find any monsters in Novigrad. The eternal fire burns within these walls.
He's a good man.
Ah, vale.
Honest. Righteous. Eternal fire. You are my only hope.
A hearty thanks to you,
Grant what I ask and I spare no offering.
Utiliza los sentidos de brujo para encontrar la caja de depósito. Coloca allí el libro. Vale, caja de depósito. Aquí está.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Vale, preséntate en el lugar acordado.
Perhaps? So, how do you go with this evening?
What do you seek, hey,
A ver, este comerciante tendrá dinero, ¿no? Tiene. Voy a venderle toda esta mierda. Joder, ya no tiene pasta. Pues nada. Esta armadura.
Bye.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
A pyre. That's what we chew. Freak of a witcher.
My wife's the one with an old succubus.
Rapscallion, blackmail me.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Now just to hide and wait.
Está en el lugar acordado de medianoche. Busca un lugar en el que esconderte y espera al espía.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
¿Qué? Vamos. Ah, medianoche, tío. Tris.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
El tío que salía de allí, gente. Os lo dije.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
For one's sake! No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid! I work for Radovid!
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
You expect an apology?
No. But all right to be surprised, haven't I? The Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Kiss, lay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
a Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Habla con Priscila. Vamos. Cuestión de vida y muerte. Nueva misión. Reúnete con Tris Miracle en su escondite. Pero ahora o... Hablamos primero con Priscila, ¿no? ¿O qué? Ah, Priscila es la trovadora, la cantante.
Hey, pretty boy.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Now you.
So, how you go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Puño a los dos. A los dos de un ataque de esos. Hola. Hasta luego.
Scoundrel!
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Ah, pues ya está.
Take care now.
Vale. Pues ya está. Tenemos que hablar, tenemos que hacer la misión de la secundaria. Vale, lo del tesoro ya está. Vamos a hacer la de... esta, ¿no? Reúnete con Triss Merigo en su escondite.
Seek to get me drunk, sir.
Strange.
¿Por qué lo ha dicho? Ah, por esto.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
No, dice mensajes ocultos del corte guardiano. Es de nivel 8. Encuentra el siguiente alijo con tus sentidos de grupo. Bueno, ya lo haremos. Vamos a hablar con Triss.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Made himself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who is it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Who's this Ingrid Vegelbud?
The Vegelbuds are one of the city's most influential families. Somewhat atypical, the women have been in charge for generations. Patricia Vegelbud's the current mater familias. Ingrid's her daughter.
Know her personally?
No, seen her, that's all. And I've heard rumors. She's admired in Novigrad for her business acumen, and adored for the lavish balls she throws at the family estate outside town.
Though the balls probably serve her business interests in some way. this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Reúne con el criado de los Beckenbull en la lonja. Lleva una camisa azul y unas llaves de cinturón.
Guards! Guards!
Pasa.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Trouble?
I've got a cold.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Túnica azul y unas llaves atadas al cinturón. Túnica azul y llaves.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Es este.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits. Rumble time!
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards got wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Want to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Something I need to do first.
Fine. Buy our masks while you're at it. And you should change. Ball attire. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Muy bien. Si viene bailecito. Compra la máscara de zorro. Opcional. Compra un nuevo traje compuesto de jubón, pantalones y botas. Pero es el mismo, ¿no? Vale, vamos. Máscara de zorro para Triss Marigold.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Oh.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Vale, hay que comprar la máscara de zorro. Bueno, yo compro todas. Bien, máscara del lobo. Y máscara de zorro de Triss. Pájaro. Todas. Y tengo que comprarme... Jubón elegante de cortesano. Jubón elegante de cortesano. Jubón elegante de cortesano. Camisa elegante de esquelgue. Armadura ligera. Túnica de esquelgue. Pillo esto. Pillo esto. Y esto.
So long.
Vale, opcional. Ponte un nuevo conjunto de jubón, pantalones y botas antes de ir a ver a Tris. Un poco feo. Y las espadas fuera. La máscara creo que aún no me la tengo que poner. Vale. Yo la Tris la máscara de zorro. Vale. La ballesta. Joder.
Oh, tired for some reason. Oh.
Bueno, vamos allá.
No. Oh, fuck.
Thanks, bloke, to tell me a witch's heart's cold to the woes.
Hey, free boy. What do I
Eternal fire. Father of all. Oh.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Made yourself at home. Track mudding all over the floors.
Hostia, qué guapa.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back.
What a jackass.
I'm not done with you.
Breathe.
I'm a kraken!
My husband's a supervisor.
My, is he ever sorted?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Time to invest in Ruby.
Ahí hay una misión, pensé que era por aquí.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Triss, not what we're here for.
No, it's exactly why we're here. Well, Moritz?
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. I'll tell you the story later. Let's look around.
He's a wonderful man. This is dull.
The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's one of our unbelievably men.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Vamos allá. Hala.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
You can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city
Pero que
walls.
juego con él mismo. Pues no quiero perderla, claro. Joder. Hijo de puta. Esto es RNG, chicos. Depende de la mano que te toque.
Well, now you must win it back. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate. Yet, do not...
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Ah, pero tengo que seguir jugando contra él.
So, shout. Your next
A
opponent,
ver.
in his day...
Me marca como misión.
Let's
Lo
do
que
it.
pasa es que tengo que ganarle unas cuantas, por lo que veo. ¿Podré ganarle? 21, sí. Tengo que tener cuidado con... con la quemadura, gente. Cago en la hostia, cómo me jodió ahí, Esta partida creo que lo voy a perder a propósito, si no... Esto lo hago para que siga lanzando cartas de puta madre, tío. Paso. Que la gane él. Vale, pues ya la gané.
One more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity.
Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Let's do it.
Joder, me tocó ahora mismo. Puto cabrón, tío. Hijo de puta. ¡Hijo de puta, tío! ¡Mierda! Joder, qué mierda, tío. Mi madre. Joder. Es que la de monstruos, tío, es la polla, tío.
When the cards come, Sir Marius Florid. They say he...
Cállate la boca, coño. Increíble. Joder. Mira, va a querer ganar, el cabrón. Joder, qué perro, tío. Aquí bien me venía ahora la puta quemadura, tío. Ya no le quedan cartas.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go.
Vale, pues ya está.
Bravo!
Already
The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir.
economically.
Hold her, keep her, never let her go.
Vale, ya
have
está.
you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not in.
Coño, es el tío. Vale.
Pleasure, as always. This is
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
The second sword, is it in case
Fíjate
the
este
first one
con
breaks?
máscara.
Smart.
Bueno.
Can't breathe.
These Novigrad stand skate.
Scarron Bay.
Do you think women
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies.
Hombre de Dijkstra. Ya estoy aquí los de Dijkstra.
So he gets second chance.
He's dead, isn't he? Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice it.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Anda, mira quién es.
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man... Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks. How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with? Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions. When can we take him away? We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him? You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this. I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him. I shall await word from you.
Encuentra a Albert Vagabond, lleva una máscara de pantera.
Can't breathe. My husband's a
Word is
supervisor
he's
by
made some
trade.
enemies. Turn to Joel.
Bagel buds alone maintain a certain standard.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard banners from the city walls.
Does the temple guard...
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Apparently, they have this contraption that will pass a floor.
Throw him off! Knock him right in the collar! Well, so reputation to see to get
I'm a cat.
And then a colossal boom. Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Espera en el banco con Tris.
Late for supper again.
The men of this family look Scarron Vegelbud died young.
Do you think the women, they...
You still speak to her? After that
Can't be so.
horrible mismarriage.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Why is he ever sorting?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Didn't mean it to. Don't quite know why I always say stuff like that around you.
Always? Guess I remember things a little differently.
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming? Geralt, coming?
Careful.
Bueno.
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Sí, a mí también, Daniel. Pero Jennifer es Jennifer. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Me he dado cuenta que tengo los guanteletes que no son del traje. O se pusieron solos o no sé. Ah, no puedo acceder a inventario, vale.
Albert! You promised to show me your laboratory! Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private show.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vagel.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get ruined.
Doubt it.
Lo dudo, yo también.
Come on, come closer.
Ah, que no puedo tomar. Coño, me marca por donde le da la gana el juego,
begun to worry.
Sí, ya te expliqué ayer, Daniel. Que es muy bueno lo del Queen. Además lo tengo mejorado. Por eso puedo hacer la cúpula esa. Bueno, puedo hacer las dos. La cúpula para que me recarguen vida y la normal.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Mi madre, ese traje que lleva Tris.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your
Es
swords
para
back from the guard.
ponerle,
And Ingrid
untarla en
gave me the
chocolate.
coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault. I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Vamos a ponernos la ropa como Dios manda. Lo de la cara, ¿cómo se quita? No, es que no lo veía. Muy bien. Pues yo creo que lo voy dejando por aquí ya. Porque tengo que ir al súper, tengo que hacer la comida. Pero después de comer... Después de comer... Justo cuando acabe de comer... Empezamos directo, porque quiero darle caña hoy. Hostia, es verdad. Hay que hacer esto, que es el nivel 8. Y las bandas de Novigrado, habla con Sakaguchi. Yo voy a pasar a hablar de él, con él, tío, pues total. Va a ser una mierda. Soy nivel 20 ya, ¿no? Pues ya podemos hacer esta. Sí, vamos a hacer un contrato cuando empecemos directo, por la tarde. Otra de huellas misteriosas. Habla con el cazador. ¿Y esto está? A 1700. Ah, vale, vale, en Valdetilo. Aquí tengo cosas para hacer, ¿no? Sí. El problema es que aquí No me quiero mezclar aquí en esta zona aún, ¿eh? No me quiero mezclar en esta zona aún por el tema del DLC de Heroes of Storm. No quiero activar nada aún de ese DLC. Bueno, tenemos varios puntos tal, pero bueno, aún tenemos... Bueno, aún queda mucho por hacer, Aún queda mucho por hacer. De hecho... Vamos a hacer ya el viaje rápido. Tendría que activarse un viaje rápido aquí, ¿no? Aquí está. Y ya lo dejamos todo preparado para después, señores.
What? Another one? Be gone! You witches of trouble. Village has suffered enough.
Coño, que tenemos una misión aquí también. Aparte de la otra, del contrato. Pues de puta madre. Lo dejamos aquí, chicos. Siento que el directo sea tan corto ahora, pero es lo que hay. Es lo que hay, señores. Bah, 2 horitas tampoco está mal. Bueno, señor Daniel, muchas gracias por pasarte por aquí, hombre. Y nada más, así que como digo siempre, mañana más y mejor, porque peor puede ser posible, como digo en cada vídeo gameplay o directo, a tomar por culo. Nos vemos después de comer, Yo después de comer, justo cuando acabe de comer, enciendo directo. A darle caña, que hoy tengo ganas de darle. Que cada vez se está poniendo todo más interesante. Mola mucho. Además tengo unas ganas de irme ya a Skellige que flipas. Me voy.